Are you looking for the best LED LCD TVs? In this video we will look at some of the best LED LCD TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Sony X93L/X93CL. The Sony X93L/X93CL is the best LED TV we've tested. It's an amazing TV for bright rooms with its fantastic HDR brightness, excellent reflection handling, and wide color gamut, resulting in bright, vibrant images. It also looks excellent in a dark room due to its high contrast ratio and mini LED local dimming feature, even if it does result in some blooming around bright highlights. The TV's viewing angle is wide enough for a pleasant viewing experience when sitting to the side, although the image visibly washes out at moderate to extreme angles. Of course, like most Sony TVs, it's a home theater standout due to its stellar image processing and its support of Dolby Vision HDR and advanced DTS audio formats. It's also a great gaming TV with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 ports, as well as HDMI 4 VRR and GSYNC, so the TV can fully utilize the latest consoles or PC graphics cards. It also has an excellent response time and fantastic input lag for a very responsive gaming experience. Number 2. Hisense U8/U8K. The best mid-range TV we've tested with an LED panel is the Hisense U8/U8K. It's an excellent TV with fantastic contrast and an impressive mini LED local dimming feature. It delivers deep blacks in a dark room with very little distracting blooming around bright objects. It has exceptional peak brightness and reflection handling, ensuring it can easily overcome glare in a bright room. It has good image processing, although not nearly as good as the Sony X93L/X93CL. The Sony is also more accurate than the Hisense, but the Hisense makes up for it with higher peak brightness, better contrast, and a slightly wider color gamut. Still, it's a great TV for gaming, with up to 4K at 144Hz support on its 2 HDMI 2.1 bandwidth ports, alongside full VRR support. Number 3. Hisense U6/U6K. The best LCD TV we've tested in the budget category is the Hisense U6/U6K. It has an excellent contrast ratio, so dark scenes look amazing in a dark room, with little blooming around bright areas of the screen. It has a subpar but functional full-array local dimming feature, but there's a bit more blooming than on the Hisense U8/U8K, and it's not nearly as bright. Still, it has alright peak brightness in HDR and good peak brightness in SDR, with decent reflection handling, so glare isn't an issue in a brighter room. It has a wide color gamut, so colors look vibrant and realistic, and it displays HDR content the way the content creator intended. It supports HDR10+ and Dolby Vision HDR but doesn't support advanced DTS audio formats. Unfortunately, its image processing is significantly worse than its more expensive siblings, so there's visible digital noise when watching low bitrate content from streaming platforms. Number 4. Roku Select Series. If you're shopping on a tight budget, the Roku Select Series is the best widely available cheap LED TV we've tested. It's a decent TV with satisfactory reflection handling to help reduce the appearance of glare in a bright room. It has fewer features than the Hisense U6K, as it doesn't have any form of motion interpolation, lacks a local dimming feature, and has inadequate image processing. It's also not the brightest TV in HDR, but it's decent for watching movies in a dark room with its adequate contrast, great black uniformity, and excellent color and HDR brightness accuracy. Plus, the TV has very good peak brightness in SDR, which results in a pleasant viewing experience in SDR content.